Hi guys, in today's video, I want to talk about the number one thing which every freelancer on Upwork is worried about, or at least one of the top things that every freelancer on Upwork is worried about, the job success score. From the last week's video, I got a comment from one of the viewers and and they were asking specific exactly the same question, right? And they were asking this question. Thank you so much for your video and your help. I think the name is Penelope Quatelin, and I think it's she. She says, I have been working on Upwork a little over a year. Wait, just a minute. Looks better. Little over a year. And I would like to know how important the job success score is. Maybe you could shoot a video about the job success score. And to be honest with you, mine is 73%, but only 63% of my clients recommend me. How could I change this? And as luck would have it, this was posted 4 days back, right? And just yesterday, one of my students from UBB came back to me and was sharing this with me. Hey Nick, hope you're doing well. I wanted to share some good news. Remember when my job success score dropped to 69%? Here are the results after 5 months. And he came back to 100%. And this is real, right? It's just, in this came in on Feb 5 just yesterday. So I went ahead and asked him the same question because it's better for freelancers to hear from other freelancers who are on the same journey, right? So this is what he has to say. I asked him, I mentioned the same thing yesterday. Someone asked on YouTube, how important is job success score, how to improve it. What would you say to that in your own words from your experience, going from 69% to 100%? Just to give a bit of a background, this person was at 100% and then he messed up in a project, and then his job successful came down from 100% to 16% in just one project. And he was beating himself about it, and he was so worried, stressed, pissed out about the client. He tried talking to the client, but it was not working. The client was happy, not happy. The client was just mad and then gave him a bad review. And thing is that the client don't really think about how much it affects the freelancer's profile, right? For them, it's just their project and they don't think about it. So this is what he said. I would say keep providing quality work, build a good relationship with your clients, keep sending good proposals no matter what your score is. I would underline this. Keep sending good proposals no matter what your score is, and you will see your score going back up after each project ended successfully. Right? That's all it is. I remember, like, there are two scenarios to this, right? Either you are a new freelancer and you're just starting out and you don't have a job success score, and you're worried about how long it's going to take and how much time, how many projects you have to do, and how come you can go to 100%, or how do you stay at 100%, or how much of an impact having a 100% job success score has on your profile. So to be completely honest with you, having a 100% job success score definitely helps, but it is not the end of the day. Like if you're a new freelancer, like every freelancer on Upwork who are currently at 100% job success score started as a new freelancer, right? So to think that as a new freelancer, there is no way to go up, or my market is, your domain is too saturated, there is no scope for you. All these are stories that you tell yourself to not get the job done. In that sense, to not apply or to not try to get jobs, to not send proposals, because that's what our mind does, right? We are always giving excuses to not do things, but the results come when you keep doing things consistently without expecting immediate results. That's the magic. That's the secret. That's the shortcut. No one talks about. Everyone is saying, like, get 100% score in a week or in a month. None of that works, guys. Take it from me. It takes 3 to 4 months, consistently churning out proposals, keeping good quality work, focusing on the quality, focusing on doing your best with each and every one of your client. And when you keep doing it over time, it compounds, and you will see that your job success score gradually goes to 100%. Right? I just wanted to share another perspective of this with you to help you understand it a little bit better. Let me see if I can put this up. So here you go. So I just made this small graph. Wanted to explain something. So just imagine like this is where a new freelancer starts on Upwork, right? Time is zero and your job success score is zero. And let's say you start getting projects, you start taking new projects, and then slowly over time, your job success score, it goes up like this, right? And maybe you mess up a project and then it goes down, and then you keep on. So all along you're doing projects, multiple projects, right? You're taking new projects, you're applying for jobs, sending proposals, you're taking new projects, and again slowly you build more projects, more five-star reviews, and it keeps going like this, right? And then it slowly comes, and let's say over time you reached 100%. What's happening, what I notice happening is that if you don't have many contracts or long-term clients, that's why I always focus on having long-term clients. That's the game changer when it comes to Upwork. It doesn't matter you take a lot of small projects. That will happen when you're starting out early on, like you want to take a lot of small projects to quickly come up the job success score. But your ultimate goal should be to maintain long-term clients who will work with you for months, for years to come, who are constantly generating revenue for you month after month, and you're not worried about sending new proposals and getting new contracts. What this will do is when you don't have a lot of contracts and you are relying on small projects, you will definitely go up to 100% in a period of time. Like if you just keep knocking out five stars, you will reach there. The problem with that is when one project goes bad and you get a four-star, three-star, since you don't have this kind of a bandwidth, the number of ongoing clients or number of high-paying clients, it will come, your job success score will drop like this. This is what happened with the other student, right? It came from 100% to 69% in just one project because he was not having this kind of a bandwidth. It's almost like a buffer. High paying long term clients, it creates a buffer, right? And let's see if I can. Okay, anyway, so it creates a buffer, right? If you don't have this bandwidth, you will fall down, and again you slowly build up and slowly you bring it up. The story behind this graph is that it doesn't matter how your graph looks, right? It doesn't matter it looks like this or it looks like this and 100%, or you go all the way to 100% and fall and kind of bring it up. None of this matters. What really matters is that you are consistently sending proposals. You're consistently sending new proposals. It doesn't matter if you get hired, you just keep doing the work, you get projects, and you try to build long-term relationship with the clients. And when you do this over months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, slowly this will increase, right? And in my case, what has happened is like I just messed up a project. I have a top-rated profile, top-rated press profile, but I messed up a project because we are humans, right? We do mistakes, it happens. And the client was mad and he gave a bad review. But the thing is, my profile did not go from 100% to 69% just because I took the time and consistency to build this bandwidth of ongoing high paying long term clients. And when this you have this over months and let's say years, do you see what happens when one project goes bad? All other projects will support you, right? You still have the same job success score. It will not drop so much. Like they average out. And when you have this, you don't have to worry. So to answer your question, like how much does the job success score matter? It matters to the extent that it's good to have 100% job success score. It's easy to get projects, but it's not end of the day if you don't have that. The most important point would be to rather focus on consistently sending out quality proposals, consistently delivering quality results for each and one of your clients, and consistently working towards building long-term relationship with your clients and try to have ongoing contracts. And when you optimize your profile, your workflow, and you stay consistent month after month, maybe your job success goes up, it goes down, it stays up, or it has a dip. It will not matter in the long run because you have built the bandwidth gradually over time that not a single client cannot pull you down all the way to the bottom. Right? It builds credibility, it builds trust, and even Upwork, if you have a top rated plus or top rated profile and you mess up a project, they have a feature that you can reach out to them and say, this, I messed up this project, I want to remove this feedback from my profile. And I think they do it for one contract. So you have that because Upwork knows that you have built a credibility and they want to help you out. And because it's natural, as I said, to mess up a project. As humans, we make mistakes sometimes, right? So hope that was useful, and let me know if you want me to cover any specific things in the oncoming videos. And I really appreciate you subscribing to the channel, sharing the content if you like it, and or leave comments for your thoughts or feedback. I would appreciate it. Thank you.